And that's great, and that's good. Now, from there, you've kind of slackened on me, so stop it. You know I'm going to pull it out, so I don't know why you play it. So, tell me, where was your first event, and how did you feel about it? How did it make you feel?
The first event I ever did. Oh Lord, I didn't feel good. I can tell you that.
You didn't feel good?
Not at all. The first one?
Yeah, it's kind of like a birth. It's, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, birthing something.
Let me tell you about it.
Once you
You're going to
get it
laugh.
out there.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell you about it.
Well, keeping it real. You're keeping it
First
real.
event, I used to, like in Memphis, I lived in Memphis. So I would do background and stuff, for this group, and I could dance real good. So I was getting more attention than the people singing. So they finally let me sing. I did Prerogative, I remember. So I had my intro and everything, and y'all come out there, I had the crowd hype. I was jamming. Got to the mic, I was so out of breath. So I learned how to pace myself. I was out of breath. I couldn't even breathe. I was like, whoa, I had to take 5.
That is too funny.
It was funny.
Now, I'll tell you, that's true because you've seen the, the so-called pros do that. But I'm going to tell you the person who impressed me, my boy. I love him to death, and I really hate that he's gone. I went to a Michael Jackson concert, and Michael Jackson danced and sung and didn't skip a beat for 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours now. He even changed clothes in the midst of that, came back out, never skipped a beat. So when you can learn that control, that's pretty good. So tell me about your experience over in China, because not too many of us get out of the States,
Well, Japan.
I keep saying China, don't I? I want you to be in China for some reason.
If I go, you want to go too.
Japan.
But Japan, it was, one thing about it is that you would think that the language barrier would be different, but they know our songs better than we do. And I'm telling you, whether you're famous or not famous, if you do your stuff right, they're going to jam with you from the beginning to the end. They're not going to wait till if the show's over with at 11, come at 10:30, talking about start over. They're going to be there from the beginning, and they're going to party with you all night long. Okay.
You just said something very interesting, and that is over in China, that if you do your stuff right and you put a good product out there, that, they support you. So why is it so hard for someone of your caliber, who's homegrown, who's from Michigan, why is it that, do you think, that success comes out of your area as opposed to from within and from your particular area or community?
That's a good question. I was trying to tell my best friend, one of my best friends, Derek, earlier today. He made a statement about even Jesus had to leave his hometown.
Ooh. Raise your hand, Derek. No, just kidding.
And it's a true statement. It's a true statement. And,
is that thing like a prophet is without honor in his own home?
Most definitely.
Wow.
But once you get on, everybody loves you. They forgive you about taking their cookies in kindergarten and everything. They're on your side, yeah.
Okay, so I really want to know a little bit more about that, because a lot of people will go overseas and get the notoriety, okay? Make their money, make their mark. But even when they're famous over there, they come back to the States, and it seems as though it's still hard. Even though you've gone over there, you've blown it out, you've sold, X amount of copies, still when you come back to the States, it's like you have to grind all over again.
Well, basically what it is, a lot of the labels, and no disrespect to anybody, they program who they want you to listen to.
Okay, tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I mean, basically, if you listen to the radio, how many times have you listened to a song and you didn't like it, but you heard it so many times you started singing it? If you're a certain age, they put age limit on things and everything. But now, one good thing about today, though, with the internet, and if you grind and you have the right people with you with the technology to do things and reach your audience and know your niche market, you can let these people listen and judge for themselves. It's not a record exec saying, hey, no, you can't do this, or listen to this person. You can kind of tap into your own audience now. You got to grind, but you can let them make their decision if they like you or not.
Okay. All right. So, with that, how many CDs have you
this
personally?
Is number 5.
Number 5. So you have funded your own 5 CDs.
Yes, I have.
Wow.
And now with the last 2, with my friend Derek. Once again, I keep talking about Derek because he makes my job real easy. He produces me. He had a studio set up, so basically it makes things easier for me to do what I need to do. And also, not only that, but my good friend Leon, he's not here right now. He does, I'm a web designer, you know, online marketing, and Mark from 45th Parallel, he does my videos and everything for me. And we just have a tight unit with Pete on drums, and James Glass, world class. He played with Parliament and everything, also James did.
One Nation. Oh, you took me back.
Very, very, James he's very good, very good.